We're in Rhode Island at the headquarters for N.R.I. Community Services, where their motto is caring for community. But who cares for them? We'll soon chat it up with Chris Stevens, the CEO here, and he's going to tell us all about it. Well, Chris, thanks so much for joining us. Can you give us a little background on N.R.I. Community Services?
We're a comprehensive community mental health and substance abuse agency, and we've been around since 1966. Got a very active board, large staff of almost 300 employees, and we operate in about 20 different locations in Rhode Island.
Now, it sounds like you're really happy with Provider. What makes them so special?
Well, the nonprofit sector has a lot of different ways of doing business sometimes. For example, the board of directors is responsible for employment practices, so they need to have directors and officers coverage. Not necessarily something you might always see in the for-profit sector.
Now, how does the Provider team work with your team in collaborating to, provide all this coverage and the different services?
Well, I like the way you call it a team, because certainly I'm working primarily with the CEO, Bill Darcy Jr., but he has specialists in provider insurance and different lines of business. So when we have a claim or a question, we have a variety of different people we can go to. But the reason why I say I like the team is once a year I get to go down there and make a pitch to his entire workforce about donating to the nonprofit sector. And what a great group of people. I mean, they do payroll deductions to all kinds of nonprofits in the community, and they show that they're a very tangible way of showing that they're not only insuring nonprofits, but they're investing in nonprofits, they're supporting nonprofits, they understand the importance. So it's really like you're getting a general agent, but you're also getting a company that understands you always, as a nonprofit, have to get the best possible price and the best possible product. I really feel like they understand how tight nonprofit budgets are and work with us to meet our needs within those constraints. As a nonprofit agency, we look to Provider for all kinds of insurance, everything from general liability and professional liability to more professionalized medical malpractice, directors and officers coverage, builders risk, fidelity bonds, coverage during construction periods, you name it. Provider can create coverage for you in a cost-effective way. Working with people is our business, and Provider understands that.
You heard it firsthand from Chris Stevens at N.R.I. Community Services, and they put all their trust in Provider. Stay tuned to see who else puts their trust in Provider.